My husband is a master teacher, so give him a hand. He is. He's a master teacher. And not only is he a master teacher, but he has a heart of love. And he just doesn't do this work. This isn't a job for him. This is a life's work. This is purpose work. And when he teaches from a foundation of love. So Sean, if he's ever said anything hard to you, he's simply trying to make a crooked way straight. Because you're, right? He's like pulling you back. And sometimes when you have to make things that are crooked straight, you got to put a little bit of tension on it. You have to apply some pressure, right? To snap it back in place. Yeah? Which isn't always comfortable. So in this work, if your feelings get hurt too soon, then find another feeling.
Figure out a way to work them in. All right.
If that one gets hurt, find another feeling. Because you're full of feelings. And then after a while, you realize your feelings have nothing to do with your future. Write it down. My feelings have nothing, zero zip to do with my future. Nothing. Nothing, no thing to do with your future. And your feelings, of course, they mess with you, right? Because we're emotional people. So we have to be careful, Brandon, that we get to tell our feelings what to do. Today, I'm going to be happy. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I'm going to be happy today, Mr. Derek. I'm going to be happy today. I chose happiness today. Today. I'm going to be free today. Do you know when our men and women become free? Do you think it's when they walk out that door, the prison door? Way before they ever walk out the prison door, Thomas, they find their freedom. They make a decision, I am free. And I can always tell, after going to prisons for 17 years, I can always tell, Mr. Thomas, when a man has finally found his freedom. I can tell you, the light in your eyes go on. Like, boom, like someone turned on the light. You walk a little different, Mr. James. You're no longer bothered by the folk. And you know, as long as you live, there are going to be some folk, Mr. Paul. There are going to be some folk. They're always going to be around. People will always be around. You're no longer bothered by them. Why? You decided to be free. Isn't that amazing? Like some of you still ain't free. Some of you are still incarcerated. Because it's in your mind. It's all up in your mind. You have no physical bars, but your emotional, psychological bars will take you back there tomorrow, sir, tomorrow. If you don't make some decisions. So that's what we're going to talk about. Yeah? Isn't that exciting? So exciting! I'm so excited. Then Shawnee G, we get to make some decisions. Because I know what happens when you make a decision, Brandon. Things change, things change, things change. But I'm going to teach you the science of the decision. So you know what it is. You know how it works. You know how to use it. You know how to leverage it. And you will use this for the rest of your life. Is it Stefan or Stefan? Stefan? No, what's your name? Stefan. Got it. Where are you from?
The state.
The state originally, like where? Like Iron Range, Brainerd, St. Cloud, Detroit Lakes? I was just in Detroit Lakes. Don't you know it? I was the only black person there. I walked in, and all the white people, they were like, oh, she's here. Yeah, there's a black lady driving a car through the town. I could tell, like seriously. There are no, just, am I telling the truth? There's no black people. I'm telling the truth, I know. So there was no black people in Detroit Lakes, and I was up there to do a conference as a keynote speaker, right? Teaching all of your educators. And sure enough, and the sheriff in Detroit Lakes, by the way, sits by the beginning of the town and watches for people to come through so you don't speed in Detroit Lakes. I know these things. It's amazing, isn't it? See, you didn't think I've been with your folk. Yeah, I probably met your auntie. So I'm going to teach you the science of this decision, the science of it. So you know what it is, you know how to use it, you know how to leverage it, and it will work for the rest of your life. Okay? It is how both my husband and I have gotten to where we are. We're just going to teach you what we know. And we don't teach you anything we haven't been through, done, been very successful at, or failed tremendously at. In other words, we've been there, Brandon. We've been there. Okay? So I want you to take notes, and I want you to also be honest. Now, is this the fun? Is this the fun thing here? Yeah, I always have fun with this thing. All right.
Make sure it's a stylus and not an action marker.
Oh, is it? Okay. So which one am I doing? This one here? This one? This one? The pen? Here?
On that, you should be good to write.
I should be good to write? Okay, I want it bigger. Okay, how do I erase it now?
There's an eraser to your left bottom.
Right here?
Bottom left is an eraser. Physically erase.
Oh, we could, oh wow, look at that. Oh, things have changed. Okay, got it. All right. I got it. I want my thing to be thicker. Perfect. I'd like purple, please. Oh no. Are you colorblind, Osiris? Are you sure? That's Osiris, I want it thicker. Thicker. There we go. And purple. Purple. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Ready? Got it. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Good. Maybe not that thick. Just a little bit. Maybe a little. Just down a little. There you go. Perfect. That's good. Okay. Thanks. Let's give Osiris some snaps. All right. Between the ages of birth and 10. Write it down. Between the ages of birth and 10. Okay? These are called your formative years. Formative years. Okay? Between the ages of 0 and 10, these are called your formative years. Now let me tell you something about your formative years. First things first. Hey, Mr. Tommy. First things first. You did not choose your parents. Let's be clear about that. You did not choose your parents. Your parents were chosen for you. And you're going to get to the place where, for some of you, you're going to have to forgive your parents. Because people do, thank you so much. People do what they know. So Brandon, if they don't know no better, then guess what? They're going to do exactly what they know. So anything that happened between here, this time, you had no control out of. Some of you may say, well, Dr. Verna, you know what? I started smoking meth when I was 8 years old. You still had no control over that. Do you know why? Because your brain was still in formative years. So anything between 0 and 10 goes straight to your parents. All parental influence and or whoever's raising you. The power of 0 and 10, however, Ellis, is that whatever you learn between 0 and 10 will last a lifetime if you don't do the work. Okay? Even though it wasn't your fault, it will last in a lifetime, Paul, and you will still be going through what happened to you 0 to 10. So, in the science of this, what you get to do, Sean, is first of all, as much as possible, and this is painful work, as much as possible, you have to remember and identify exactly what happened to you. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Exactly what happened to you. You have to label it. Were you abused? Were you molested? Were you raped? Were you beaten? Were you forsaken? Were you abandoned? Were you whatever it was? Were you loved? Were you taking care of whatever it was? You have to identify it, name it, and know what it is that happened to you. Critical. Now, I can tell you 85% of people in life never do this work. And as a result, they live out, and this thing is serious for me. Okay? Here's what happens. Without doing this work, that we'll talk about in a minute, whatever happened to you between 0 and 10, you will repeat it for a lifetime. And you will duplicate it again and again and again in yourself and in your children. Over and over and over. And this becomes, I'm going to try to write better, Deontay, because you know what? My writing is terrible. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, once you identify this, if you don't identify this, what happens is it naturally creates what's called a cycle. And you repeat the same thing over and over and over again. Whatever it is. It's a science. And it's because it's a science, it works every time. So, I'm a mother of 4 children. I love my children. My oldest is 32. My youngest is 17. I love my children. I am a mama bear. You hear what I'm saying? Like, don't mess with my children. Don't talk about my children. Don't mean mug my children. I will show up and show out in full color. You hear what I'm saying? Dr. Verna, nothing. Don't mess with my children. I am a mother bear. Right? I just swoop down on you. Just my kids. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know? You know, I don't carry weapons. I don't believe in weapons. I don't do weapons. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because I don't want to swoop down on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this suit fool you now. So in the work process, you have to identify what it was. Whatever it is. Identify the pain. Get it out. And here's what I learned. I learned this actually from my girls. I started a girls program 20 years ago called Girls in Action. And I remember one day, this was early in the program, I asked one of my girls, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? Simple question. And she said, well, I want to be a madame. I want to have my own house. Like, oh. I was like, oh, okay. But then I had to think about that. And Miss Andre said, well, tell me a little bit about your life. Well, she said, well, my mom's run a prostitution house. She's been a madame all my life. So I know all the ladies in the house. We have a nice house. And bless her heart, because kids are, pretty innocent. She's like, yeah, our house is on such and such. Yeah? That's what she knew. So I learned very, very, very quickly, I couldn't judge her on that. That's just what she knew. That's what she was raised in, right? Of course she was going to grow up, and run a prostitution house. Why? Because her mama ran a prostitution house. She didn't see nothing wrong with that. None at all, right? So I can't judge you on what it is that you don't know. And I also, listen very carefully, I cannot compare my pain with yours. Your stuff is your stuff and my stuff is my stuff. And here's my other lesson. There's no one stuff bigger or better or less than anyone else's stuff. It's just your stuff. Say it's my stuff. Say it's my stuff. Look at your neighbor and say, hey, you know what? It is my stuff. You have to own it. You got to own it because it's in you now. And I can tell you, without a question, I know what sent you to prison. Guess what? Guess what it was? What was it? It was your stuff. It was Brandon. It was your stuff. That was it. It sent you straight to prison. It created a pathway for you to go straight there. But it's your stuff. Now, of course, you're learning some new things, right? And now you can actually say to this, yes, you are there. This was my reality. This was my reality. But now guess what I get to do? I get to change that. I get to change that. I get to change that. You need to know that when you were born with a mechanism in you that was given to you by your creator, that you, listen to me carefully, that you can change anything in your life. Listen carefully. Anything. You can literally come against anything that's happened to you. Anything. You can overcome it because of what's inside of you. So we talked about the 5 parts of self. Did Brother Shane talk about the 5 parts of self? Little bit? Okay, good. Okay, so some of you are looking at me crazy. So I will, just for a second here, just for a moment. While we're thinking about it, in your journals, just take a minute from your 0 to 10. What was some of the stuff that you went through? Just label it for a minute, 0 to 10. What was some of the stuff that you went through, 0 to 10? No judgment on it. Can't change it. It's already done now, but you need to label it. What was it? Quick, write it down. What was some of the stuff that you went through, 0 to 10? What's all this? I'm gonna play with the board again. Uh-oh, that's kind of cool. All right, where's my purple? Blue. Yeah, okay, all right. Nope.
Put the head around.
This one?
Yep.
You gotta click on the pen on the side first.
This here?
Try the other pen. Use the other pen.
Thank you. Let's use the other pen now. Let's see. Nope, I still am getting red. That's okay.
I'll flip that one.
Huh?
Yeah, put that one around. The other end.
This way?
Oh, he got it working earlier.
Ah! We are working it out here. This is good. Let's see. Where's my colors? Oh, Saiton, you did this to me. Okay. Where? This one? This one?
Yeah, hit that one. Yeah, now try it right.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna work it out. Time. Okay? Got your stuff? Got your stuff? Got your stuff. You know what it is? You know what it is. Perfect. All right. Now, were you honest enough to write it down? You did? Perfect. Okay, good. So now, let's now work on how to change it. All right? Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. This is my life.
This is my life.
Please say it again. This is my life.
This is my life.
Okay, now it's important. This is an important thing because as much as I love you and Brother Shane loves you, right? I cannot change your life. I can only teach you how to do it. You got to do it yourself. That means you have to own your life. You know, there are some of our brothers and sisters who've been incarcerated who think that the PO owns you, or your ISR agent owns you, or DOC owns you. Let me tell you, this is your life. The only higher authority than you is God. It's the only higher authority is God. And God cannot even change you unless you give permission. You got to totally own this life of yours. That means you got to own the good, the bad, the ugly, and indifferent, everything. You got to own it. This is my life. Right? I love my 4 children. But all I can do is teach them, Mr. Tommy. And then they got to live that life for themselves. This is my life. Put your hand back on your heart and say it one more time. This is my life.
This is my life.
And I get to change it.
I get to change.
When I want to.
When I want to.
How I want to.
How I want to.
If I want to.
If I want to.
Because it was given to me.
Because it was given to me.
And that makes me
That makes me
very valuable,
very valuable,
very important,
very important,
very lovable,
very lovable,
and extremely powerful.
and extremely powerful.
And nobody,
And nobody,
nobody.
nobody.
You know, some of you got some Pukietas. You know who Pukieta is? Pukieta is that one girl, that one woman, that one lady in your life. Okay? And Pukieta's done some stuff. And you thought she was cool, but she isn't. She may be the mother of your children. Pukieta tricked you. How is it that Pukieta will call you and you're incarcerated and she's asking you for money and she's the one that's free? You're making 25 cents an hour. She's in the free world. She could be making money, but she's calling you for money and you're incarcerated. And getting mad if you don't get her some money. Her hands work, her feet work. She's got to go in on, and she's calling you for money and you're the one in jail. Pukieta. You got to be careful about Pukieta. Woo! Huh? You got to be careful. Now, Shiny think I'm going to leave her out. No. I'm talking about Pookie for you. You got to be careful about Pookie because Pookie be talking some stuff. And then asking to drive your car. How you going to talk all that mess and you don't have a car? You're still on your foot. Come on now. Get your own money. You're not asking me for money. Get your own house. Don't, no. Get out of my house. Get your own house. What do they call bring your own drink or something? Get your own house. You can't be up in my house. Get out of here. Go find a job. Go do something with yourself and then qualify. Listen to me now, Shiny. And then qualify yourself to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell these gentlemen something. You better get qualified. And if you're not qualified, then Pukieta will take you however. She's not qualified. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this, but Mr. Thomas, but I guess I needed to. Right? I guess I needed to. Nobody, say nobody.
Nobody.
And nothing. No thing
Nothing.
can ever change that.
Never change that.
All right, so now let's work through that. The science of what I just told you is life-changing. First things first, it's your life. I'm not talking about your mama. I'm not talking about what happened here. Whatever happened here, it is done now. It's done. It's over. It's over. Whatever your mama did, she done now. It's over. The only thing you can do right now is know what happened to you and forgive.
Right.
Two things. That's all you can do. There's nothing else you can do now. And then you just got to move on. Say, move on.
Move on.
You got to move on. Say, move on.
Move on.
Right? Because what happens is when you don't move on, Mr. Derek, you go right back to 0 and 10, and you end up in the same place, repeating it over and over again. Move on. It's done now. Say it's over.
Over.
There's nothing you can do about it. Now, you get to change that thing. When you were born with two big parts of yourself. You have your outside self. This is your body. I call this your package. I'm an African Caribbean woman. My forefathers were African slaves. They stopped in the Bahamas. In the Bahamas, my African slaves, they stayed. So my people became Bahamians. So I'm an islander woman. Right? So I happened to turn out cinnamon brown because somewhere in there, the Chinese came to the Bahamas too. And somehow the Africans and the Chinese somehow got together. And I'm caramel brown. You see what I'm saying, Brandon? This is just my package.
Yeah.
Right? Now, Brandon, I don't know who your people are. Your people are probably white. Are they white, Brandon? They probably are. Right? There's nothing you can do about that. Nothing I can do about this. This is simply my package. This is what God put me in. It was this package. So one of the things in life that you're going to quickly do in your life, Mr. James, to be successful at all levels, is get over people's package. I'm going to see you. I'm going to see that you're kind of chocolate brown. Huh? That's just your package. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
But guess what? Inside of your package, that's chocolate brown. Inside of my package, that's cinnamon brown, is the very same thing. So I'm going to quickly get over your package because your package is your people. That's it. Your package is your people. You can't do nothing about that. Right? But when I can figure out what's inside your package, now we're talking. Because what's inside your package is so much more powerful than anything in the outside package. So much more. Because we get it twisted in America. We get it real twisted. And we've been sold a lie. That your package is what makes a difference. Oh, that's a lie. And it's from the pit of hell, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Your package is your package. That's it. Here's what you get to do with your package. Love yourself. Accept yourself. Know that God did the very best with you that he could possibly do. And your package has got it going on. Whether your package is white, black, yellow, or green, your package is exactly what you were supposed to get. Exactly. God never makes a mistake. Huh? Look at your neighbor and say, please, just get over this package because I know I got it going on. You better know something. Huh? You better know something, huh?
I told them we need to get past all that.
Get past all that stuff, Brandon. No. I'm over your package, Brandon. Now the questions what's inside. Okay, now the questions what's inside. And what is inside every package? Every package is what we call the ba. Write it down. The ba is your soul, your spirit. It is what we call the essence of you. It's the essence of you. Essence. It's the essence of you. It's what makes you you. It is what makes you amazing is your ba. And in your ba, you have 4 very special things. And these are the things that you're going to use to change your life. And you're going to use these 4 things to prosper and to thrive and to be amazing for the rest of your life. You will never be the same, Mr. Thomas. Never be the same because you're going to know how to use these 4 things. Right? So the first thing in your ba is your time. You will understand that you have 24 hours. I think my husband already talked about time. You will learn how to use your time effectively. When you learn how to use your time effectively, you can manage your life. The fastest way for me to get you in trouble is to start controlling your time. Now I tell you, I want you to do this. I want you to go here. I want you to go there. You know, gangs are master time managers. Okay? Because what they do is they take the young people and now they start directing their time. Okay, you're going to be here at 2 o'clock. You're going to stay until 4 o'clock. Then you're going to go over there at 6 o'clock. Then you're going to come over here at 8 o'clock. And by the way, in all of this, we got you. As long as you listen to me and follow my directions of time. Right? The structure of time. I can also tell you the moment that you stop being, I will say, positively productive. Write that down. Positive, productive. The moment that you stop being positively productive, what's going to happen is that you will start using your time to become negative. And you will start at that time to go into a negative spin in your life. It just goes right down, right down, right down, right down. It's a science. So, why do we want you working? Because we want positive productivity out of you. Why is that structure so important? When you come home, DOC knows the fastest way to calm down a prison is to make it productive. Everyone has a job. Everyone's up a certain time. Everyone's doing this. Everyone's doing that. Right? It's positive productivity. It's science. And when you come home, you get to put this into your life. When you wake up, what do? Do you know why I don't like weed? Why I don't like weed? Huh?
Tired, sleepy, not
It makes you lazy, unmotivated people. And when you become lazy and unmotivated, guess what happens with your life? You go into a negative spin. You are non-productive. Huh? So now, there's no way you can be successful. Because even if you're a functioning weed taker, is that what you call them? Functioning weeder. Huh? Even if you're a functioning weeder, I know when you come to my job, if you've got weed on you, I know you're going to be less productive. And when the weed wears off, you're going to be asleep or you're going to be hyper. Asleep, hyper, or hungry. That's what you're going to be doing. And all day, you ain't going to get nothing done because you're what? Half sleep, half hyper, and looking for food. Is this true? Am I telling the truth? Absolutely. It's science. It's science. So my question in your ba, God gave you 24 hours. I remember a mom asking me after I had quit my job at the University of Minnesota. I was a professor there. And I had started my business. Our business was in the basement. And my neighbor came over and she said, Dr. Verna, how do you do all this? You know, you have small children, you have your business, you know, you're doing all this. How do you do all this? And so I looked at her and I said, well, how much time do you have in a day? She said 24, and I said, so do I. The question is, how are you using your time? So I'm going to ask you to write down 2 questions about time. The first question is, how am I using my time? How using? And who is using my time? How are you using it and who is using it? And based on those 2 questions, I can tell you what's going to happen to your life. You're either going to be successful or you are going to be terribly unsuccessful. You're going to be wanting and looking for the rest of your life. Because it's the basic thing, get a hold of your time. Okay? Now, let me ask you one question about time. Be totally honest. right now in your life, what is your biggest time vacuum? Your time vacuum is something in your life that's sucking up your time. What is your biggest time vacuum in your life right now? What takes most of your time? Say it again.
Certain family members.
Serving family members?
Certain family members.
Certain family members. Subtract your family members?
Right.
Okay, okay.
And like
And like, what would they do to take your time?
always begging, they let themselves to somebody that's up here. But I learned this a long time ago. People like that.
Mm-hmm.
One being like that too. Also, I try to correct myself several times on that type of behavior. Is got to handle them like this. They would create disruption. And destruction. Next thing you know, you got one problem. There's another.
Right. Right. So it's your who. It's your who. Who's using up your time? And who are you allowing to take time from you? Someone else.
TV.
Television. Television is a huge time vacuum. And you can sit down and 8 hours will go by and you're still watching. And here's what's so amazing about TV, right? All of the people on TV, for the most part, they're making money. I was just talking to a team out of New York, and they're supposed to make people famous. That's their job, is to make people famous. And so they said the new economy is called the economy of attention. It's called attention. What every business is looking for is attention. What social media is looking for is attention. How many likes? How many fans? How many times? How many clicks? It's all attention. In the meantime, right, because now all that attention gets monetized. So if you get so many clicks on YouTube, guess what? YouTube starts giving you money because they start running ads on your stuff. And then the influence, these pitiful looking sad little children on TikTok talking about how they're all anxious and depressed and can't get out of bed. They're influencers. And they have all these little kids watching them in the middle of the night, not getting any sleep, not going to school, tired all the time because they're on their cell phones all night, right? Meanwhile, these little kids are making millions off of these kids. Millions. Right? And it's a time vacuum. What about your cell phone? Time vacuum. Video games. Oh man, video games. You talk about running a game on America. It's called video games. Grown folk sitting up at 3 o'clock in the morning playing Pac-Man. Like, what in the world, right? And now, guess what? In the video games, they're now putting stuff into the video games to actually mess kids up. It's amazing to me, but it's all there. Video games. What's taking your time? Let me tell you. I want you to take your time back. Please write this down. Write it down. Take back my time. In the Bible, it's called redeeming your time. You got to redeem your time. Take it back. It's yours. Take back that time. And figure out where that time should be spent. All right? Take back your time. The second thing in your ba, I'm going to move on. The second thing, Wayne, come here, please. I have got to change the color of my pen. And if I don't, I'm going to that board. Okay. Wayne, I'm going over here. Okay. Because I need new colors. Okay. Did you figure it out, Wayne? Wayne will figure it out for me. Okay. So this is your body. This is your ba. Which, can you see it over here? Can you see over here? Great. This is time. We talked about time. 24 hours. Okay? Now let's move on to up here. Up here is purpose. This purpose answers what in your life? Did you erase all my stuff? Oh, thank you. Okay. Purpose answers what in your life? What's the big question? Okay, so what's the big question of purpose in your life? Why is purpose in your soul, in your spirit? Why is purpose in your ba? What does it answer for you? Mm-hmm.
I think purpose is something to do. If you're wondering purposely,
Yeah.
you're doing nothing.
Okay.
Wasting your life.
You're wasting your life. You're wasting your time. And your time is your life, right? But purpose answers what question for you? What's the big question it's going to answer for you? Hear what? Why? It's the big question of why. So purpose answers the question, why am I here? Why am I here? Now, raise your hand if from 0 to 10 you went through some really hard things. Okay? Really, really hard things. From 0 to 10. Okay? Everyone. Okay, good? All right. When you've gone through really difficult things, you ask yourself the question, why me? Why? And then you end up to the question, why was I even born? Then you end up to the question like, why am I here? Okay? So I'm going to give you a straight answer. Plain straight answer. Wayne, if you can't figure it out in 10 seconds, we're done now. I'm just going to turn the thing off. Oh, look at you. Give Wayne some snaps. Give him some snaps. I knew you could do it, Wayne. I knew you could do it. My man. Okay, good. Okay, I'm back over here again. Time. How many hours do you have in a day? What do you need to do with your time? Good. Then we have purpose. Purpose answers what question in your life? Why am I here? Okay? All right, so this is a really fun activity. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and I want you to write down as many things that you are good at. Things that you're really good at. Are you a good writer? Are you a good talker? Are you a good artist? Are you a good singer? Are you good? Okay? Are you ready? Ready, set, go. There's many things that you're good at, really good at. Mr. Tommy, you've never seen me teach before, have you? Gotta give you a notebook. Like, give Mr. Tommy a notebook. Okay, and stop. All right. So I'm going to tell you what you just did. You just identified what's called your natural gifts. It's just simply what you're good at. I was talking to about 5,000 students at the University of Minnesota because I was director of first year experience there. And one of the students came up and said, how did you learn to talk like that? Did you go to Toastmasters? Did you take public speaking? And I never thought about it before. Because the truth of the matter is that I've never taken a speaking course in my life. I've never taken Toastmasters. I don't know what Toastmasters is. I make toast. I don't know what it is. Huh?
You said
Right? I know. Like, what is toast? What is toast? Right? In my life. It's simply a gift. It's what God gave me to give to the world. Right? I don't have to work on this. This to me is like going to the fair. Right? I love learning. I love that God gave me something to give to the world. And I love teaching. And I love it, Paul, when I can see that you're getting it. It's a beautiful thing to me. It's a natural gift. Right? But there are some things that you're really good at too. So I want you to find a neighbor next to you. Pair up, pair up, pair up, pair up, pair up, and pair up. And I just want you to talk about what are some of the things that you wrote down, your natural gifts, and go ahead and start. Talk to your neighbor, talk to your neighbor, talk to your neighbor. Are you all doing your homework, your natural gifts? Are you just over here eating candy? What are you doing, girl? Cookies? You're over here eating those cookies? Okay, Diamond, you're gonna help me. Diamond, you're gonna help me. So go ahead and erase all this, and you're gonna write down whatever they say. Their gifts, okay? So we'll fill the board with gifts. Yeah, I think so.
That's right. Yeah. It's ironic, we're neighbors. We're actually neighbors.
Seriously?
We had the place.
Wow.
You already know everything about it.
You do? Okay. All right. We're gonna whip around, and Brother Ryan, Wayne, Mr. Tommy, Osaitin, get ready, okay? We're gonna whip around the room and just give me one gift, one of your giftings. And even if someone else has said it, say it again, okay? One gifting. Brandon, go.
Helping.
You're a helper, good.
I'm good at finding weak spots myself.
And Diamond's putting on there. Good at finding what?
Weak spots on stuff.
Oh, you're an analytic. Your brain functions like analytically, right? You can figure stuff out. Oh, analytics. I like that. Put it on there. Mm-hmm.
Like mine is observing.
You're observant? I like that. Observant's good.
I am speaking.
Speaking, good.
Loving God.
Loving God. So you got a heart of love.
Public speaking.
Public speaking.
Drive.
Driver. Tell me about that.
I like to drive.
You like to
I'm
drive?
good at driving.
Really?
I'm good at finding my way around.
Navigator. Nice.
Music.
Music. Okay, you can sing?
Rap.
You can rap? What you can rap? What you got some stuff? Okay, come Friday. You better get something ready. Okay. All right, go ahead, Sean.
Drafting and figuring things out.
Figure things out.
Like learning.
You're a learner. Are you a thinker? Are you a critical thinker?
Yeah.
That's good too. Wayne, go. Technology, good.
Art.
Art, nice. Visionary, I like it. Staying focused. Focus, good. Miss ID. Reading, like it.
Helping others.
Helping others. Good listener. Diamond, what's one of yours?
Babysitting.
Babysitting. So you're good with kids. Give me another one.
Cooking.
You're a cook. Nice. Heavy equipment, and that's what you do, but what's your gifting in that? That's a job, but what's your gifting in that?
I can learn it quick.
You're a quick learner. That's good. Mechanics.
Driving.
Writing. Being a father.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Figuring out what's wrong.
Are you a psychologist? What in the world? I'm gonna send you to school. Go. Huh? Oh, you life of the party? Oh, really? Okay.
I try to make people
So-
when they down, I try to bring them back up. By
So do you have energy?
yeah, I try to bring a good energy.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Sean, what you got? Sports. Wayne, give me another gift.
Another one?
Yes, you got more.
Piano.
Piano, music, good. Mr. Tommy. Provider, I like it. Critical thinking, I like it. Yes, sir.
The best I could.
But give me like are you
More basic.
motivation, good. Cooking. Sports, good. Playing soccer.
Randomly?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna say kind. Kind. All right. So all right, so what were we just doing? Just doing. What was that activity all about? Things you're good at?
Find a purpose.
Trying to find a purpose? That's good. What else?
Doing some self-analyzing.
Some self-analyzing, good, Shady. Affirming, that's good. Anyone else? What do you think, Mr. Tommy?
Identifying strengths.
Identifying your strengths. Say it again? Self-reflection, right? There's an entire science just on this. Here's my simple explanation of this. You cannot grow a life on your failure. You cannot grow a life on things that you're not good at. If you're going to grow your life, you have to grow them on your strengths. There is a concept in Japan that's called Kaizen. It's a Japanese concept. And here's what it simply means. It means making your good better. Because if I were making your good better, if I were to ask you to write a list of your weaknesses, you would have had 3 pages. 3 pages, right? Kaizen. It's making your good better. And making your better, someone help me, best. So if you're going to build a life, you have to build it on your strengths. And here's why. Your strengths is what is going to give you the foundation to build something strong. I cannot build a life on driving trucks. I didn't drive a truck one day in my life. I will never make money driving trucks. I will never have a business driving trucks. You know why? Because it's not my strength. It's not my thing. Right? I'm a teacher. So guess what I do wherever I go? I teach. Why? It's my strength. Your strength is what you were given to give to humanity. You have a purpose, and your purpose is to give something to humanity. And that something is something good. That is your purpose. Is to offer your strength to humanity to help somebody to do good in this world. And you're going to do that in all different ways. You can bring your energy to the party and have people have a good time, right? You can help people think things through and figure things out. You can help people with music. You can help your children understand these are the ways that you go and be a good father. But you all have purpose. You are all here for a specific reason. Why? Because you have something that you were given to give to humanity. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm a teacher. And one of the things I don't like about education is that sometimes a teacher will convince you that you don't have anything to give to humanity. And it's a lie from the pit of hell. No matter what you have been through, no matter, and I tell the story of Cornelius, right? We have twins, Cornelius and Kaytal. They're now 23 years old. Kaytal is 6'2" volleyball player, beautiful girl. You've probably seen her around here. She's beautiful. Smart, finished college, HBCU, the whole thing. Her brother Cornelius, right? He was born with everything gone wrong. Everything. Died 3 times, right? Had to be revived. The whole thing. Everything you can think of, this boy's been through. They said Cornelius would never walk or talk. They said he would never thrive. He would never make it, right? And doctors would come in and pretty much for the most part just say, he's not gonna make it. But I knew something else. Because I got a message about who this boy was gonna be. And you would think, because Cornelius technically operates in a developmental delay stage. So even though he's 23, he's really more like 13. Just the other day, Mr. Tommy, Cornelius figured out that he liked girls. And so, whenever his sisters little friends come over, he turns into Mr. Giggles. And he's so funny. He just starts running around like a little puppy. He just like starts running around in circles like this because he likes a girl. And he doesn't know what to do with himself, but he's like, he just hit puberty. Like, oh, I like girls. And it's the funniest thing to me. Right? And he's like little Mr. Giggles. Now, you may look at a Cornelius and think, well, what could Cornelius offer the world? You know? He barely reads. He barely writes. Right? Technically, he is behind. You know? He goes to a works program. He makes, 25 hours, $25 a little piece, and he puts it in. He has his job. His Metro Mobility comes and get him every morning. And he was saying, if I gave him my book here, Cornelius can't read that book. But you know what? Cornelius probably better understands what's in this book than I do. Because he understands it in his soul.
There you go.
In his spirit.
That's it.
When we went to Africa, we gave everyone a job. And we say, okay, now, Brother Shane's going to do this, Dr. Verna's going to do this, Ketal's going to do this. It was 10 of us traveling across 3 different African countries. And Cornelius said, what's my job? I said, Cornelius, you are the ambassador of love and light. And everywhere you go, you're going to bring love and light to that situation. And don't you know, in every country wanted to keep Cornelius. Every one of them. Because every time he showed up with love, light. He showed up showing that there's a possibility. He can have good to give to the world. Now, that's Cornelius. The question is, what's my excuse? I don't have one. So I don't have no bad days, Mr. Derek. I don't have a bad day. Every day is a good day for me. I'm walking, I'm talking, my heart's beating, my mind is working. All that going on. I don't have no bad days. I don't have any sad days. When I think about what could have happened, oh no, I'm happy now. I'm happy. So the question is, what is your good that you are bringing to the world? That is why you are here. That you are bringing good to the world. Now, when you're with the Power of People, just so you know, after you've gone through our classes, we now expect you to bring good to the world. And don't get it twisted. I'll stop my car on Broadway and check you. I'm like, listen here now, Mr. Brandon, get away from the blue people. Leave the blue pill people alone. Mr. Brandon. Huh? Oh, it is embarrassing. No, I'm going to embarrass you.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, Brandon, who is that black woman talking to you? Get over here, Brandon. Put those blue pills away. Woo! Look at your neighbor and say, you've got a purpose. Look at your other neighbor and say, I'm talking to you. Okay? Let me tell you, don't be convinced otherwise. You're here for a purpose. God gave you a life for a purpose. Walk it out. Do good. Use your strengths. Help yourself. Help your family. Help your world. That's why you're here. And when you walk in your purpose, it's not about making money. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a little clue. When you start walking in your purpose, you will attract prosperity. You'll no longer look for a job will look for you. You no longer look to make a little bit of money. Prosperity will come finding you. Yeah. Why? Because you're walking in your purpose. You're walking it out. Isn't that exciting? You're walking it out. Okay, there's 2 things in your bar. One is time. Time is how many hours?
24 hours.
And what's your job with time? You're going to manage it. And then you have, and it answers the question.
Wow.
And your purpose is to do what? Bring good to humanity through your gifts. Okay, now let's go to the third part of your ba. The third part of your ba is called your birthright. Your birthright. You heard Brother Shane say this, but I want to make it clear to you. Okay? Please write down your I ams, and you should have written this down before. I am, I am, I am, and I am. I'm going to quickly go through this so you have them. Your birthright, this is what you were born with a right to. No matter where you were born and who you were born to, you were born with these 4 rights. You were born with a right to these things. This is what you're supposed to have. Okay? And the truth is that this is what you were supposed to have between 0 and 10. And when you didn't get it, things happened to you. But this is what you were supposed to have. This is yours. This is what God gave you. And these are also these 4 things. When you don't have them, things happen to your life. And they're never good. And with these 4 things, people who know how to be a divider can use these 4 things and they can make an illusion of a birthright. It looks like it, but it's not the real deal. Young men on the street, gang men, the people who run gangs, these are grown folk. They know what they're doing, right? They operate like corporations. They know what they're doing. They got people in place. They got things. It's a corporation. It's a structure. So the first birthright is, please write it down, I am valuable. What does it mean when something is valuable? When something's valuable?
Worth something.
It's worth something. It's worth something, right? When someone is valuable to you, what do? You cherish them, you take care of them, you love them, you protect them, right? They're valuable to you. I can remember, Brother Saiton, I was in Zurich, Switzerland, and I was teaching there. And in Zurich, Switzerland, there is a street, it's called Bonhoeffer Street. Bonhoeffer Street has some of the most wealthiest shopping areas in the world. And there's one particular store that shops one person at a time. They fly people in from around the world just to come to this store, and they shop one person for the whole store at a time. That's just how expensive it was. And there was a pair of shoes that they had in the window. Just a pair of shoes was $5,000. Just one pair of shoes. And all I could do is walk past the store and hope that they didn't see me, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't one of the shoppers at that time. So I was like this, woo, just walking by the store. I was thankful to even be on Bonhoeffer Street, right? That somebody paid my way to Switzerland so I could be on Bonhoeffer Street. I was like, wow. And then I thought about my husband. My husband loves shoes. He's like a curator of shoes, right? My husband loves to dress. You should see his closet. It's amazing. I mean, just seriously, you see how he dresses, right? Head to toe. And I thought, all kind of dials on his feet. I mean, I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I thought to myself, Mr. Andre, you know what? If I had $5,000 just laying around that I didn't need for anything, I would buy those shoes for my husband. I thought that. Why? I love my husband. He's valuable to me. He works hard. What's $5,000 in the big scheme of things? If I had $5,000, I would have came home from Switzerland with a nice pair of shoes for my husband. Why? He's valuable to me.
Yep.
He's important to me. Guess what? When you were born valuable. Whatever happened to you, 0 to 10, was never supposed to happen to You were never supposed to go through all that pain. You were never supposed to go to prison. You were never supposed to go through all that hardship. Right? Because you're so valuable. Right? Your life was intended to be an amazing life. And you have to believe that. Because sometimes when you go through things, you think you deserve junk. You weren't made for that. And when you get your jobs with our employers, we tell our employers, you treat Mr. Deontay like he is amazing. Because he's one of ours. And we expect you to respect him and treat him amazing. Right? Because, sometimes people get this stuff twisted. Like somehow they think because, you've been in prison, they should treat you. No. You treat him like he's amazing. Why? Because he is. Because he was born valuable. You see what I'm saying? Now here's my question to you. Even though you are born valuable, it's in you. How are you treating yourself like you're valuable? Why don't I like drugs? Because when you start taking drugs, you start devaluing your life. Why don't I like alcohol? Because when you become a drunk, you devalue your life. Why don't I like prostitution? Because when you start prostituting, whether you're the pimp or the prostitute, guess what? You are devaluing your life. Your life was never meant to be used or abused. Never. Too valuable for that. Put your hand on your heart, repeat after me. So when I was born, I was born valuable.
I was born valuable.
And I am too valuable for that.
And I'm too valuable for that.
Now the question is, what is your that? What's you too valuable for? For that. What's your that? Huh? I want you to write down your that. Write it down. Because you all got a that. I'm too valuable for that. Whatever that thing is. I'm too valuable. Why don't we let people swear? I'm too valuable for someone to be swearing in my face. Too valuable for that. I see these young mothers in the grocery store calling their 2-year-olds, swearing at a 2-year-old. They're too valuable for that. You're too valuable for that. Question, what is your that? And to have that conversation, I'm going to have over here, you two talk, anywhere in the room. You two talk, Shiny D and Mr. Paul, Mr. Derek, Mr. Stefan, you talk. Brandon and Brother James, you talk. Sean and Thomas, you talk. And Deontay and, how do you say your name? Amisho? Amisio. You two talk. And talk about what are you two valuable for. Go ahead and start. When my hand goes up, come on back. Go ahead and start. I'm too valuable for that. What is your that?
Say mine. I think like Warcraft session. 40,000.
In the sand for your life. And say, you know what? Nope. If you just want to come over my house and hang out and smoke weed, and watch crazy and eat up my chicken, you got to go. You got to go. You ain't never paid no bill. You want to use my car, never put gas in it, you got to go. Huh? Want to eat up my pound cake? Eat up my jollof rice? You got to go. And you got to go right today. Right now. This very second. Just, no, don't tarry. Don't tarry. No tarrying. You know what tarry means? To wait. That's the old word for wait. No tarrying. You got to go right now. And you don't have to be mean about it. Stefan, just get up. Just get up wherever you are in your house. Go to the door. Open the door and say, have a good life. You could, see you later. Bye. Let them out of your house. And then lock the door. And don't let them back in.
Hey, pick up your phone.
Huh? Pick up your phone. No, right. I left my phone. No, I will put it in the mail. FedEx will be there tomorrow. Yeah, go.
So I had to do that with
Yes.
particular people in life.
Sure.
And they're my cousins, but they were like my brothers.
Sure.
And like, I'm talking.
Oh, I understand.
But I had.
You had to.
It was
It was a
It's
non-negotiable.
still hard.
It's still hard.
Okay. But
Mhm.
since I was able to,
Yeah.
I've been able to
Use your time.
be productive and so many other things.
And now here's what's so amazing. What you really said to your brothers is, I'm too valuable for that. And now years later, they're like, man, you know, Thomas, he's doing all right. They actually now respect you for what you did. They didn't like it at the time, but now they respect you and they honor you, right? So it comes back in these positive ways. But when you draw that line, I'm too valuable for that. Now things begin to change. I have Mr. Tommy in the house, and Mr. Tommy, he has his own story of I'm too valuable for that, and he is an extraordinary person in this community and has done amazing things in this community. But he's got his own story, and I asked him whether he could share a little bit of his story with you, so you can see how this works itself out in real people. You know, I'm not just, this is science. This is like real stuff. It really works. And I want you to put it into your life.